I'm Hilary Jardine. I'm the president of the Jamaica Race Drivers Club and the team manager for the team that is here now in Barbados to participate in the Seaboard Marine, the second leg of the Seaboard Marine CMRC Championship. We brought 5 drivers on cars and 3 motorcyclists. The reason why we brought as many as we have is because we would like to retain the country championship title that we lost to Guyana last year. And the fact that we have more cars and competitors, we have a better chance of accumulating more points and so take back what belongs to us, so to speak. We have with us David Summerbell, very well known throughout the Caribbean, having won the Caribbean titles on several occasions, raced here and did well. He's leaving Jamaica now in the first leg. We had the first leg in Jamaica last May, and he has 30 points, so he's leading the entire group, the CMRC category. And then we have with him Peter Ray, we have George Bayley, we have Andre Anderson, we have Dean Shaw. All in all, I think Jamaica has a very good chance of winning the CMRC Drivers' Championship and as well the country championships. If it goes well tomorrow, I think we will come out looking good. I would love to see the Jamaican team go to Guyana on the 7th of November to compete in the final leg of the CMRC and so put us on top.
Hi, I'm here with David Summerbell, also known as King David of the Reggae Racers. Hi, David.
Hi.
How are you this year?
We're very good. The usual Bajan hospitality has been fantastic. The weather has been different. I've been coming here a couple of years and we've never seen rain here at Bushy Park, but it's been making up for it.
Okay, so what are your chances this year?
Pretty good. We've just qualified 4th on the grid.
Congrats.
Thank you. But it's going to be tough. The first 6 cars are within a second or half a second. So we know we have our work cut out. Roger Mears is the only person that really seems to be a half a second or so above everybody else. But this makes for good racing. We know it's going to be tough. We know we have the Caribbean Championship at stake, so we need to keep Mark Maloney and Stuart Williams behind us. Those are my 2 biggest rivals for this race meet.
Because right now you're at the top of the standings.
I am, and Mark right behind me, Stuart behind Mark, so we need to keep them behind.
Okay, have you done anything new to the car this year?
We did. We've been able to make more power with the engine, and we made some changes to the brakes. We haven't had the opportunity to check them here because of the rain, but we're keeping our fingers crossed, and hopefully it will all turn out good.
But I assume that you're all set for the rainy weather anyway.
We are. I actually quite like the rain. Okay. So I know even though everybody is saying boy they want the sun, I'm kind of in the background saying I don't mind the rain, I'd love the rain. So we see how it goes. Either way I think we'll have a good chance.
What about your sponsors this year?
Oh, we have come back again with Total Lubricants. They've been fabulous to us. We have a new team member, Arizona Iced Teas, which in Jamaica, the pit is just buzzing and it's wonderful. It really makes for fun. Motorcraft batteries again with us. Stack from overseas with the electronics and our dashboard. And of course the Mitsubishi dealer in Jamaica, Stuart's Auto Sales. So we have some great sponsors, and that's what makes a difference, And these sponsors, I must tell you, in Jamaica back home, they come out to support me. It's not just here, go and win or whatever. We have, from Total, they send like 80 people come, and they're all behind me. I mean, it's fantastic. Pushes you that much more. Make sure you don't slip up.
Well, David, I know that you have a lot of fans in Barbados, and everyone is just waiting to see you race.
Well, I thank them, and I look forward to them coming out. I know it's a little rainy, but we need your support. It's, it feels like just a couple of us against a huge team. So we want you out here, and thanks for the support.
Well, you might be a couple, but I know that you have a huge following. So thank you, and good luck, David.
I really appreciate that. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. We're here with Peter Ray of the Reggae Racers racing team. Peter, welcome back to Barbados.
Oh, it's good to be back. It's been, I wouldn't say too hectic. Qualifying day, we didn't really have qualifying because the elements opened up and flooded the track. But this morning it ran pretty good. Zum Zum is feels pretty good. A little bit loose here and there, but I'm hoping to put up a good show for our Jamaican fans and the Bajan public.
Well, it looked good on the track today, and I know that you have a lot of fans in Barbados. So would you like to tell me a bit about the car?
Yes, well, it's a 13B, normally aspirated. I actually was running a turbocharged 12V in Jamaica, but hurt the engine just before coming down, so it's very fast. So we had to draw for backup, and very reliable, quite fast. Not as fast as a boosted engine, but it handles very well. So I'm looking for a good showing, you know.
Well, the weather has not been what we would like it to be for ideal racing conditions. Are you prepared for the wet weather?
Yes, I have my wet slicks, but you know, when you have four-wheel drive cars on wets, it's near to impossible to stay with them. So I'm hoping it stays dry as it is now.
Okay, would you like to tell me a bit about the sponsor?
Well, it's Peter A Motorsports again. It's all out the pocket, looking for some assistance, corporate Barbados. I got a website running now, peteramotorsports.com,
Right.
and you can log on and see what's there and come on board and, you know, and assist.
Okay, and Bushy Park's 40th anniversary is this year, and Peter's been racing for as long as Bushy Park has been here or more. Tell us a bit about that, Peter.
A little more. I started out as a 8-year-old schoolboy doing motocross in Jamaica, so I've been probably at it for about 43 years, progressing through go-karts and now into circuit racing. But it's fun. Of all the various disciplines I've raced in, is the two-wheel motocross I really enjoy, but the body can't handle that anymore, so I got to sit down and use my feet.
Well, it's great to find someone who's been around this sport for so long. Peter, congratulations on your 43rd year, and thanks very much.
Thank you.
And good luck today.
Thanks very much.
All right. Hi, we're here with Dean Shaw, a member of the Reggae Racers racing team. Dean, welcome to Barbados.
Thanks for having us.
So, tell me a bit about your car, Dean.
All right, my car is a tubular chassis chassis design with a motorcycle engine, which we stuffed inside of the frame and attached a turbo to it with an intercooler, larger brakes, and just morphed it into what it is. It started out as a homologated series in the US called Pro Challenge.
Okay.
But they usually run the smaller CC motors. We've just upped the ante a little bit, making it a little more interesting, faster. And we've actually morphed it into a circuit racer where the cars were originally designed for oval track racing.
Right, because it's a very unusual looking car. Would you like to tell me about your sponsors?
Sure. My sponsor is a Barbados-based sponsor, which is Carib LPG.
Yes.
We're sponsored by Avis, Logic One, a cable company in Jamaica,
Okay.
Designerama, which is also a sign company in Jamaica, and Amsoil.
Okay, I know the conditions have been a bit rough. What do you think your chances are today?
Whoa, chances. Well, as everybody would say, they want to win. I would love to get a good podium finish, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, there's, I think, about 30 people in the race.
Okay.
We have our leaders, which is David Summerbell, we have Andre Anderson. I mean, we have a good contingency. I'm basically making up the pack. I was never brought in as a main contender, but we just put a group together that were fairly consistent, reliable, and that's the most thing, to be able to come here and get a good amount of points together so that we can win this thing. I think right now we're ahead in points, and if we can wrap this up, I think we have a good chance of winning the overall Caribbean.
I suspect with the unusual look of your vehicle, you're going to get a lot of fans today.
We have quite a few people asking questions, so it's great. We love talking to people.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Dean, and good luck.
Thanks, Winnie. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm here with George Bayley of the team Reggae Racers. Hi, George.
Hi, morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Is this your first time in Barbados?
First time as a competitor.
Yes.
Yeah, we came here last year as a spectator. My son and I ran.
Okay.
Yeah, but first time as a competitor.
Okay, tell me a bit about your car.
Well, it's an Evolution 8. It's 2 liter. and it has some modifications done to it, external and internal. Apart from that, it has the stock gearbox. Did some suspension upgrades, diff upgrades. It has quite a few mods.
Okay. Do you have any major sponsors?
No, we do this all on our own self, my wife and I. Yeah.
Okay.
But what we do have, we are blessed with some good guys like Simon Graham. He's our chief mechanic, and boy, I tell you, we could not have done it without him. His guy's expertise is invaluable. It's priceless. This guy, like, he knows everything, and I'm proud of him. And especially why I'm proud of him is because he's my cousin also.
Okay.
And we have Sam Willis. He's like second in charge. So Simon. And then we have, my wife Gina and Ryan and Roshan and stuff, and we have other supporters and families who are involved. It's really a family-oriented thing.
Well, it's always great to be supported by the family. I know that this year the conditions are not ideal, all the rain and so on. Are you ready for it?
I don't ever think nobody's ever ready for rain, especially when there's a little mud on it, it gets real slippery out there.
Okay.
And when I say this, I speak for everybody, I do believe. We just want to make the best of it and see what to do. We just have to pray and let the Lord do the rest, that's all I can say,
Okay, well, as long as we trust in the Lord, nothing can go wrong. So thanks very much, George. As I said before, welcome to Barbados and good luck.
Thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure.
Hi, I'm here with Andre Anderson of Team Reggae Racers. Andre, how are you today?
I'm okay, fine.
Okay, is this your first time in Barbados?
Yeah, this is my first time. I'm pretty much enjoying myself. It's a small track, but it's pretty much tight, and I have a Mitsubishi Mavic, which is a small wheelbase car, so it pretty much suits the track. So I'm having a good time.
Okay, tell me a bit more about your car.
Alright, it's a Mitsubishi Mavic, as I said. It's four-wheel drive, turbocharged, 1800cc. This car was prepared by myself and my dad, and we've been racing it for up to a year and a half, so we're still in the building process for the car. So as time go by, we'll definitely be faster.
Well, you said you've been racing the car for a year and a half. How long have you been racing then?
I've been racing from age 14. I'm now 23. Started out with racing go-karts and graduated to cars.
Would you like to tell me about your sponsors?
Yeah, well, there's not much on board right now. It's pretty much the family business, Anderson's Auto Parts, and NG Racing. That's Peter Moody from out of Jamaica.
Okay.
So I guess how it goes with sponsors, you do well, and then more people want to come on board. So that's my aim.
I know the track conditions are not quite ideal today because of all the rain and so on. Are you ready for the rain?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm actually hoping for the rain. With some of the Bajans, they're two-wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
They having the home advantage. They're a little bit, not a little, but they're kind of faster than us.
Yes.
So I'm hoping for the rain with the four-wheel drive, so I could pretty much try and catch up a little.
Okay, well, I'm sure that this being your first time around, you'll get some fans in Barbados.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Andre, and good luck.
All right, thank you.
No, a good clean race. I think we finished up well. We finished ahead of Mark and Stuart, which is where we need to be for the Caribbean Championship. But good race. Was a little concerned at the start about whether the tyres would finish the whole race, so maybe a little too conservative out the box. But all in all, I think we've come out where we need to be at this point. So thanks for that.
The wet conditions weren't ideal, but it was a lovely race. It turned out well. No carnage. It was a fantastic race. Barbados 1, 2, 4, 5. David in the middle, like a sausage in a bun. So. Next race, I started 7th, ended up 4th. I'm happy with my performance, so we look forward to the next race.
Right, well, definitely not ideal conditions. A little bit wet at the start. First time we're running the car with wet tires, but very enjoyable race, lots of pressure. Made a little mistake, and David Summerbell capitalised. And after that, it was just trying to fend off Mark and see if we could get ahead of Mark Beer, and he made an error. So very enjoyable, a lot of pressure. But an enjoyable race, and I think the fans enjoyed it. Okay, I decided to go with wet tires, and the track was just too dry for it. The car was all over the place, so anything named four-wheel drive just got around me, and you know, whenever there was a little water, it could cool the tires down, but 90% of the track was too dry for the wet, so it didn't really pay off. So I'm hoping the weather stays like this, so we can go back to slicks and do a better run in the next CMRC race number 2. Thank you.
That's what you call slippery. That was intense. The rain came down just before the beginning of the race. Didn't get a chance to do much preparation before. And the four-wheel drive cars definitely had the advantage. I was just doing ballerina dancing right through the whole race. Right down in this corner off of the straight. I mean, I did a 360 or more. I just hung on for life. It was fun, but it was slippery.
So there's a lot more stress than if you're on the surface. It basically is G-forces, a lot more G-forces. So that was the development work.
Well, race 1 under the belt. The little black Focus is back. Big thanks to Chafette, Digicel, Illusion Graphics, Delaware Dispensary. And you know, without those guys, it wouldn't be possible. And I'm proud to say that all the hard work we've done is back. It has fixed the problems I had, and the car's back. The conditions were, I would say they were very difficult. It was definitely a matter of trying to feel the traction out. It's dried up now, so I'll be back to slicks next time. Things are looking good for today, and once, you know, we're in discussions right now about Guyana, and if things work out, I'll be in Guyana to represent again.